Brosplay!
Alright.
Debs alert.
Debs alert.
It's been reported that a lone Yoshi egg has been spotted on a local rooftop. This news is... You're really gonna do that to me? This news is unconfirmed. Sitting by the water. Then why are you telling me about the news if it's unconfirmed? Oh wait, commentary.
Social commentary?
Not social.
No, just
media-based commentary.
Oh, the media. I see.
See, I don't like saying movies and TV shows. Like the way that I have to describe it. It's just like when you're watching a TV show or a movie. It's like it just feels like an unnecessary amount of stuff to say, right? But you say media, and people don't think video story-based video. They think the news media, right?
Yeah, they think that's exactly what they think. Or social media.
Mr. Zuckerberg, I don't mean to offend you, but you should actually call it an anti-social network, because that's what it is. Technology is the worst, even though you're actually watching anti-technology videos on technology.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand not liking social networks and all that jazz, but yeah, you can't pretend that all technology's bad.
No, not even social media is bad. People use it improperly.
I think the only exception to that would be kids. It can definitely be bad for kids, and it's not really their job to know how to use it.
That's like saying that violent movies are bad for children. Then don't let them watch it. Maybe parents who let them do bad things are bad for children.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like how much should the state really parent your children for you?
It's provinces here, but yeah.
No. How much should the state?
That just went right through the wall.
Yeah, that's some cheating bullshit. Wait, what
Nintendo
the fuck?
is obsessed with negative sound association. And positive too, but picking up coins and having that little bottle boo is pretty cool, but every time you lose a health bar in your breathing thing, it's like
get sloused.
And in Zelda, you get low health and it's like
oh yeah, Zelda's the end of the goddamn world. Some Dynasty Wars.
It's like, stop, dude. I know. I'm aware that my health is a problem. I'm the one who has to deal with the consequence of it running out.
Yeah, I also don't like those games that won't stop warning you when your health is low. I get it. My health is low. If my health were high, I wouldn't have made all the mistakes that I've made. So just, if I've already made all these mistakes to lower my health, the last thing I need is an irritation, making it harder to keep the remaining health. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Are you listening, Zelda?
Yeah.
Winky, winky, winky.
Well, they did much better with Breath of the Wild, and it certainly seems like they've announced the second one.
Did they bring in bomb bowling?
Bomb bowling.
But seriously, did they still have it in that?
Brought in bomb bowling. No. There weren't any bombs. Oh no, there were. There were bombs.
I was gonna say that would be egregious. You can't take bombs out.
The bombs were mostly... Oh, that's right. No, there weren't traditional bombs like the old style. There might have been. But the main bomb you use is like a reusable, rechargeable bomb. It's like a...
Oh, that makes sense.
On a cooldown. And it works really well for an open world game. Having to run back to grab bombs would suck.
Oh, okay. You just mean that there's no consumable, you don't have a number of them. You just get it.
Yeah, the classic charcoal color.
I was just imagining you got to go get powder and shove it into the casing.
That would be great, dude. That's a big part of I love about Red Dead 2 was how much manual shit you had to do. You had to if you wanted to cook shit, you actually had to put it in a pot, cook it, eat it. Took a while. It was a hassle. It was nice. Made it feel like it was actually eating,
Yeah. Yeah, actually. Wait, did we do this already?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I played this.
We played Piantissimo on this one.
Okay, so no, I don't think we did. I think I played this so recently on my own.
Oh, yeah.
That I'm just, Oh, actually, I know why. It's because I finished Gelato Beach last when I played on my own, whereas we're finishing it first now.
Are you sure it's gelato?
Yeah, gelato.
Pronounced that way, though. Gelato?
Gelato, gelato, Gelato. Gelato Beach.
I like that.
Gelato.
Are you even at this point? Are you even sure it's pronounced beach? It could be like Gelato Biatch.
Gelato Biatch.
Just go to a party. Yo, Gelato Biatch. Did you bring the Coke? No.
No, I didn't bring it.
And then he's like,
I brought the gelato.
He's like, actually, I did. Psych, and it's Coca-Cola.
Oh no! What's really funny is I actually was thinking of Coca-Cola first and foremost.
That's what I
When you
meant the
said
whole
that.
time. But he's talking to his delinquent friends, his degenerate friends.
He's got delinquents for friends.
Yeah.
Does he?
Who
Where the
think
fuck is this
who
guy?
Think it may be a different thing, an uncondonable
Uncondonable
experience.
I've
Yeah.
never heard that term.
What?
That was a
the
mirror,
mirrored
yeah.
reflection.
I
we
thought
got
the world is
stuck.
falling apart.
My goodness. Nintendo is very polished. So polished that you kind of freak out when something unpolished happens. Whereas, like, you play a Bethesda game and you're like, business as usual.
Yeah, exactly. What? How did you manage to make this game polished? Who did you steal it from?
That it's amazing the people who continuously trust that company. As a publisher, they're fine because all they have to do is give money and maybe an engine here or two, and you just get to trust the actual developer. But as a developer, they rush the fuck out of stuff
Regularly.
and then Tawd Houerd, Towd Howard. He actually spells his name out. It's really funny.
Really?
Yeah, as though there was like many spellings of Tawd and Howard. He'll say shit like, "It just works." I mean, it's like that's the furthest from the fucking truth, man.
You mean
That's
he'll
like-
say that about their games that are buggy?
Yeah, he'll be like, "We're doing this new thing in Fallout 4. It just works." And it's like it actually doesn't at all.
He says it over and over again, though?
I don't know how many times he said that, but he's really good at like pretending and saying stuff, you know, that he can't back up with his actual gameplay.
Yeah, I don't like those people who have an expression that they just love to use all the time, like it's super reliable. And it's like, you can't just say that it's super reliable. It loses its meaning when you've said it for the third time.
Yeah, and video games are all about that. It's all about selling it before it's out. And
Right. They almost feel like infomercials. Some of the like modern gameplay trailers.
Yeah, actually, and Randy Pitchford from 2K, I think they're called. They make Borderlands.
2K Games?
Yeah, or Take-Two. I always mix those up, and maybe they're the same company. I don't know. And he said about they made a game that was like basically Overwatch. His camera is really close.
Yeah, you're not supposed to go up that hill.
What is this?
It's a watermelon.
It's a circular watermelon.
Have you never seen a watermelon, bro?
Dude, just got GMOs.
Yeah, the gelato GMO.
I don't know, the G is gelato. It's a gelato manufactured organism.
Yeah. Whoa.
Wow.
Yep, that worked.
That was definitely a GMO, man.
No.
You
I
hear they got
bitch.
those teleporting GMOs.
You bitch. Well, watch this.
That's wow.
Yeah.
I'd say that's more like an MMO.
Growing season.
Magically manufactured.
What was what?
organism.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
Not even. That was more like a 6-second growing season.
Anyway, so Randy Pitchford said that when they were making their Overwatch game, that each of the like 16 characters got 4 times more development time than each of the classes in Borderlands.
When they made what? Sorry.
Their Overwatch clone.
Oh.
16 characters got 4 times more time than the 4 classes from Borderlands.
That's why Borderlands felt so tired.
No, oh, okay. I was gonna say that either you just didn't put any work into Borderlands, or you put way too much work into Battleborn.
I don't think they did put a lot of work into Borderlands because many of those characters have a bunch of talents that are just fucking useless.
Yeah. So maybe it's just like not a good thing to boast about because it's not really a comparison. It's like this Bethesda game has 50% less bugs than last time. Like,
It's like, yeah,
Cool, man.
good for you.
what is wrong with this? What is wrong with this thing?
I think. Whoa! No! No! Don't you come down here too? Don't you come down here too? No! No! Stay up there! Stay up there!
You got this, dude.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Focus harder.
There we go.
Where's
There
it
we go.
going? Where's it
There we
going?
go.
Are you supposed to get it down there?
Yes.
Nicely done.
Whew, boy. So these guys will come along and just ruin your day by throwing it high enough in the air to break it.
Maybe you want to deal with them faster then, yeah. I'm sorry, Randy Pitchford. I'm sure you worked really hard.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
It's so uninformed.
Randy pitch a tent for his own games.
That was so weak.
Every time someone says so weak, I think of that moment in the beginning of BioShock when he's just like, weak! You're all weak!
I don't know. That's when they're really trying to like build the splices up, right?
Yeah.
During those like horror moments at the start. Imagine if it did that teleporting thing right now and just jumped in the water.
You don't tempt it. This would be much harder if it was an actual watermelon shape and it was all like wobbly like a football.
Oh yeah, that would. And imagine when it like bounces too, it just goes flying. Yeah, this is what
look at them dancing. They're like watermelon. Whoop!
Yeah, and look at the size of these other pussy ass watermelons. Don't even try.
Oh, yours is it's a prize.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I see.
Now, this is what pisses me off the most about this episode. He's like, "Oh, that's a big old watermelon. Oh man."
And then he just shreds it.
Yes. You're kidding me.
What an ass.
And he didn't even shred it. He shrunk it.
He shrunk it into smaller pieces.
Smaller melon pieces. Yeah.
Lethal melon.
This is actually one of the things we almost never beat when we were a kid.
Oh yeah.
It's
and then you stand in the shredder. Shine get shredded.
Shan get.
We already have 26, dude.
Yeah, dude. Cutting through it.
I wish I collected money like we collected stars.
You want $26? Is that what you're saying?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have tonight?
I could use $26.
Do you have $26? That's like 2 trips to like carry out food, man.
Oh, that is actually. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
We were watching Community yesterday.
Don't.
No? Don't?
Don't keep watching.
Why?
Get to like finish season 2.
No, 6 seasons in a movie, man.
The show is barely worth 3 seasons.
You don't like Community?
2 seasons are great.
Does it really fall apart that much in the 3rd season?
Oh, the core of the show is rough. So in the first 2 seasons, Pierce is an asshole, but he's a lovable one. And then he becomes a real prick, and he just stops being like. It stops being fun. Like he's legitimately trying to sabotage the characters' lives as opposed to just being a selfish asshole in the first 2.
Isn't that interesting?
Plus, eventually, Troy leaves, right?
What? No,
Yeah.
I don't think any of the characters leave.
No, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure Troy and what's his name leave.
And Abed?
No.
No.
The Jeff.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe I don't remember this show as well as I thought I did.
And that's like later season. I think that might be like, I don't know, 5 maybe?
Because you're right though, the first 2 seasons are fantastic, which is where we are right now.
Right.
And
okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I actually went on a tangent and you brought it up. Go ahead.
there's this moment where Britta really wants LeVar Burton to stay the night so that he can hang out with Troy more.
Yeah.
And she says like, how much would it cost to delay your plane ticket? Like, I can pay for it. I have $261. And then he says, oh, well, in that case, you keep your money and like, I'll pay for the flight. And then in like the little cut scene, she goes, I'm really happy because I really wouldn't want to bounce a check to LeVar Burton. She doesn't even have the 261.
You make up like a specific number. People think you're not full of shit, right?
Yeah, people will just assume that that's the right number.
Yeah. It's
Oh
like
my
I do that
God.
all the time with my friends on Siege. I'll just say shit with full confidence. Because everybody knows that half of the stuff that I say is bullshit, so they're not going to actually be misled by me for very long.
Right. Well, they're not going to like take that to the bank.
Right.
They're not going to make investments based off what you're saying.
They're not going to cash 261 at the bank, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What is that on the left?
That thing?
What are those? Those are nightmare creatures. Digging into the ground, shooting little poo at you.
I don't actually know how you're supposed to. Oh, I know what you're supposed to do.
Those are smart pills.
Get them from a distance.
You remember that joke?
Oh, I remember that joke.
So there's a rabbit and a bear. Is that the joke?
I don't know. I didn't know.
I swear our grandpa taught it to us as their animals.
I didn't think it was a joke though. Like it wasn't like a structured joke.
Well,
So you're walking through the
old
forest.
joke.
Yeah.
It's an old. It's like a
woodsman's
It's a
joke.
ye old joke.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's some people that already know what we're talking about. People that know what smart
Yeah.
pills are.
Yeah.
But if you're walking through the forest and you see these little brown pellets sitting there, and usually there's like a ton of them, like 20 or 30.
Yeah.
Those are smart pills.
Yeah.
And then you wait till somebody eats them, and they go, "Oh, god damn it, it's rabbit poo."
Yep.
Yeah, you're getting smarter already.
I forgot the joke. I wasn't even gonna tell the joke because I didn't even know it.
Oh man.
Wow. You were a pretty good poet and you didn't even know it, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh, know it.
Oh shit, I could have done limericks.
You Cat Williams.
Yeah. I'm Cat William the Limerick Machine.
Cat William the fuck. Not a lot rhymes with William.
Yeah, just killing them.
I'm Williams Cat. Nobody can stop that.
Nobody knows that.
Rhyming.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was
It's
amazing.
about as good as my rhyme.
You've seen American Hustle, obviously. Cat
Yeah.
Williams. I would call it a special, but it's more of a movie.
Oh, what? American Hustle? No, I've seen the movie American Hustle.
But I think that's actually that is what his special was called still.
Oh, okay.
And I think you've seen it. There's 3 people on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the dude's talking about like girls riding dick.
Yeah, and then there's the one lady. She's like, if you're talking to this girl who's got an anklet on, matches her ring, matches her earring, matches her bag, you better pull that bitch's skirt up because her dick's probably bigger than yours. Fucking hilarious. All of them were hilarious.
The one guy, the loose neck Richardson.
Yeah,
that
loose
shit's
neck
hilarious.
Richardson.
In
My
the
family's all
case-
football players.
In the case of loose neck Richardson, you are the father. Are you not the father?
Yeah, you are not the father. Oh Jesus, that was bad.
The fucking dances that some of the guys do on that show.
Yeah, when they know they're not the father.
See-
Oh my god.
The difference between Maury and Jerry Springer, like they're both trash, but there's an understandable motive for the people who go on
Maury.
On Maury. With Jerry Springer, the only reason you go on that show is because you either want the money, because I'm pretty sure they pay their people, right? They pay the people to go on there,
Oh
right?
yeah. Not a lot, but yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing though. Like, for the group of people who go on there, it's probably a decent amount of money.
Jesus.
Or it's free money either way. But it's basically just because you think you're right in whatever stupid story.
Yeah, and
there
somehow
is.
you want to show that on television.
Yeah, or you just love the attention and you just
There's always that.
With Maury, it's almost always something like the paternity test, which they'll pay for, so that is like that's like a huge benefit.
It also is like a good way to bait the father in.
Yeah.
Right, because if you were just like, hey, I want you to come to the hospital so we can look at pregnancy results, they'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But if you're like, hey, I want you to come on the Maury show.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can maybe
That,
convince
that being
them.
said, it's still pretty trash, and it's still like.
Oh, it's still very well, it's crazy when there's like, you know, I don't know who the father is. There's approximately 100 people that it could be. Sorry?
It's everyone in like the like A section of this town.
Yeah. So like, it is definitely like you said. There's some trash to it as well.
Nicely done, dude. I think you need more.
I think
you need more running space.
I think I may even just need a backflip jump.
Or maybe you need to lace up in proper fucking parkour shoes
need
instead of these goddamn brown loafers.
Yeah, man, they're good. They're loafers. They stick to the wood.
That's
That's what they're for. Okay.
They're multi-purpose stickers.
Yeah, they're great. Don't knock my loafers.
The background of that is that when we were playing this when we were kids, Derek legitimately got mad about Mario's shoes and believed it was the like source of his issue of not sticking to stuff. And it was just like your way of like coping. You're like,
Yeah, I
"These
just-
fucking brown loafers.
Shouldn't have been sliding off them bricks, man. When we get to the hotel and we get to Big Boo's secret, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, this is intense. I don't know. I don't remember how he used to do this.
Yeah, you need to jump so that the far one is coming to you. They also slow down.
Well,
a
they're
little bit.
moving. They're moving further apart and closer together.
Oh wow, that's really hard to tell. There's no perspective.
Yeah, wow. That explains a lot. There we
Nicely
go. Well,
done.
that was a lot easier.
Now you should probably attempt to die trying to
Trying to get that life. It's
Yeah.
so close to the star. Why would you do that?
Because Nintendo's like,
Ha! That's what Nintendo's like. They're like, ha!
I guess you'd
Like
be more
James
like,
Brown. Ha! They're more like, ho, ho.
what?
Yeah.
Like
No. Oh,
Mario?
that's Walt Disney.
Oh, what?
Ho, ho, ho. It's not Mario. Starts with an M, but it ain't no Mario.
Oh, Mickey Mouse. Ow.
I thought you were gonna do it again. Just gonna clap
Mickey
with
Mouse.
you. Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, thank you for joining.
MCKEYMOUSE, Mickey Mouse.
That was pretty impressive, brother. You've been practicing that?
No.
No? No? Okay. Well, this news is unconfirmed, but thank you for joining us.